Hey guys and girls, welcome back. It's E3 week and we're back again today with another game trailer reaction video. This one is going to be on probably the biggest hype game this year, which is Star Wars Battlefront, which is coming out this holiday season, 2015.
Yes, it is.
So that's going to be exciting. So we're just going to show you we're going to watch the multiplayer video and just generally give you our information on that, our reactions to it, and some of the new news that we found out. So I'm a massive, massive fan of Battlefront. I played the first two. So I love the fact that the first one they've shown is on Hoth.
Well, Hoth was a good first battle to show both. So.
Iconic, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's just so brilliant.
And they've made it look better.
So this is new. The fact that Battlefront's going to be first person. The previous Battlefront games were third person.
Yeah.
So obviously with it being from the makers, from DICE, which is the makers of Battlefield, it's kind of a given that it was going to be first person. But it looks good. Well,
I think it shows later on in the trailer that you can go third person if you choose to.
Can you?
Yeah.
Oh, right. That's badass.
I like you've got mixed races in there as well. I wonder if you can customize your character, have humans or
possibly, yeah.
Little
So what I'm liking here, look at that. That's awesome. Now that's what I've wanted to see for a long time in a Battlefront game. That size, that scope.
Scale.
Yeah, the scale of it. You're a puny trooper. There's a massive freaking walker above you. It just looks badass.
It's like you're playing a movie, man.
Yeah, it is like you're playing a movie. From the sound effects of the weapons are fantastic. The voiceovers, what the characters are saying, they all seem to fit. The music is...
Yeah, see? So you can
you're right.
you can still do third person, no problem.
Sweet, okay, that's cool. So
You've
you
still
can
got
actually do...
out of place looking icons, power ups, I guess.
Yeah,
that's the only thing that doesn't seem right.
Well, I mean, they've got to have objectives and things. I mean, he got a rocket from that, didn't he?
It is pre-alpha, so things could change dramatically.
Possibly, yeah.
You might change little bits of it to try and make it work.
Because in the co-op reveal and all that showed very bog standard looking health bars and stuff like that.
I don't like the cards in the bottom right.
Yeah, they look out of place.
They look very out of place for me.
But they might change to something more.
They're basically meant to be the tactics using an orbital bombardment, cognitive systems.
Oh, that's what they do,
so
right.
It makes sense, but still icon wise it looks off.
It's just very basic, isn't it? But just the Jesus.
So you've got how do the matches even work in this? You're capping certain objectives.
Yeah. Now that's new. I like the fact that you can actually go into the AT&T
walker and all.
and it's fucking awesome and actually use it. But I'm how do you switch between? Do you?
Yeah. Is it a switch or do you have to?
That's what I know.
In other Battlefront. Battlefield kind of games, you die, respawn, you'll be back at the main base, and then you can pick up a vehicle
as well.
Right.
That's quite
in
cool.
the previous Battlefront games, yeah. So this is cool. You can actually fly the vehicles. So I am curious if you choose that from the beginning, whether you're going to do that or whether that's a perk that you'll get as you get more kills. I'm hoping it's. That's
might
badass.
just be on you.
That is awesome.
That's cool. Might just be on.
I can just imagine Dante
screen.
they're going to say, "Who's planting the A-wing?" I am.
No. And being able to switch from cockpit view.
Yeah. Oh, sweetness.
The only question I have there is why do you keep flying right in front of the main guns as we're shooting?
Yeah.
Fly a little bit lower.
Well, that'll be your choice then.
That bit's awesome. Camera shake and the snow.
Come on.
The size of it.
I hope there's a dance button.
Now, I love the dogfighting here. It's quite cool.
The dogfight, yeah.
Because they've got an X-wing there, and I'm pretty sure you see a TIE fighter chase after it.
Yeah.
And if you look quite closely, it's going into a canyon almost.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's that is some pretty good flying, even for people who are just playing.
I love this. This part I fucking love.
You watch
this.
him.
Oh yeah, he is going into a canyon, isn't he?
Yeah. See, and you
right
think,
there.
oh god, that is some good flying.
That is very good, yeah. But that's kind of sweet that you can do that sort of cockpit kind of view.
I can't even tell how big the map is, from the mini map.
That's my concern.
Yeah.
I don't know how big it looks like. You can't really tell how big it is. So is it going to be a very small map, which means that your flying is going to be a bit limited, or is it going to be quite large, which means that you might not see much action?
It seems like most of the enjoyment definitely is going to be from the multiplayer. Now they have said that there is going to be a single player. There's going to be like co-op missions where you can play together against like a horde mode where you have to survive like 15 waves.
Force choke.
But I think most of the Darth Vader.
Sup.
This is another thing I'm worried about. How do you choose who's going to be a hero? Because if that's something that is that going to be randomly selected? Is it going to be a perk? If it's a perk, that's going to be really unfair because all the players
Everyone's just going to go for kills, not do teamwork,
not do objectives. Exactly. So it depends how they're going to implement that.
Yeah,
that's what I think. With Battlefront, those are the main concerns
Lots
I have.
of questions, but just from the look of it, damn,
the look of it is phenomenal. Oh, November 17th of November. That's cool.
I'll be playing that.
I'm
Force
definitely
strong
going to
with
be
us.
getting that. We'll have to play that together.
The only issue I have with that is basically like from hearing about how Battlefield 3 when it first came out with all the problems with connections and whatnot.
Yeah,
they just get that right. As long as they get their multiplayer right.
I think they're going to have a lot of support for it because it's going to be pretty huge.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it'll be good. I really do. But looking at that, it seems like it doesn't feel like Battlefield. It feels like Star Wars Battlefront, but slightly different.
Yeah.
So it seems like they're quite faithful to the original Star Wars Battlefront, to the whole universe.
Of their game mechanics to make it work.
Yeah. So I get what you mean, that you're worried, and that's fine.
Well, it's more like just being a bit cautious.
Which is sensible to be, but I don't know. I think I'm going to get a bit hyped for it because it looks pretty cool.
The hype is real.
But I'm going to try not to get too excited just because I usually get disappointed.
Hype train gets like stuck by leaves on the rail tracks, pretty much.
Exactly.
In which case it's like buffering and no connection time.
25 gig day one patch.
Oh, don't even say that. So I guess we'll see how it goes. So that is Star Wars Battlefront. That's a little bit of the multiplayer, our thoughts and reactions to it. What did you guys think of Star Wars Battlefront? Was that the highlight for you of E3? It was one of my highlights, that's for sure. All right, guys and girls, well, hit the like button, please, if you enjoyed this video, found it entertaining or interesting. Thanks for tuning in. Take care, and as always, happy gaming.
Johnny.
Yeah.